I am the creative lady, aka nappylicioustv. In today's video, I've got a tag video. It's an eyeshadow tag video. I've done one similar, but this is all about my eyeshadow palette tag. So I've got the questions here on my phone, so if I'm looking away, that's what I'm looking at. So jumping right on into the questions. First question is, show your newest palette. I've got everything lined up right here. My newest palette is the Pat McGrath Mothership 8 Divine Rose 2. That is my newest palette. It came today. Had this not arrived today, I do believe my newest palette, I don't know which one of these, y'all. It would be either the Impulsive palette or it was going to be the Naked palette by Urban Decay. It took so long for this to arrive. I paid like $20 something for it when they were having like a blowout sale, the Naked Honey. But yeah, between Impulsive and Naked Honey would have been the other option. The next question is, show your oldest palette. Okay, this one is near and dear to me. I don't know, some of y'all might remember, you might even have it in your collection, but it is the Elf Beauty Manual. Okay, it was one of those everyday eye edition palettes that would show you how to do an eye look and then give you some everyday shades that you can use. This is my oldest palette. There are 12 shades in here, and yeah, my oldest palette. The next question is, show your most expensive palette. Okay, again, Mother Pat is just all up in the groove right now because I'm not sure. Mother Pat retails for $125. Okay, Mother Pat retails for $125 until Mother Pat, you know, during the Sephora spring event sale, I purchased the Natasha Denona palette and she runs like $129, so like a $4 difference. But of course I got like 20% off of Natasha Denona, so flip a coin. I don't really know between Mother Pat and Natasha Denona, so I wanted to just put them both up here once more and again. Okay, and let me put Mother Pat down to the side because I gotta have a conversation with y'all about Mother Pat. All right, the next question is, show your most affordable. My most affordable palette, I can't find it, but so I substituted with this Wet n Wild, and this one is the VI Purple, like VIP, but it's the VI Purple palette. So this would be my most affordable palette. Okay, all right, the next one is, show your everyday palette. Okay, my everyday palette, I have a lot, but when I think of everyday, it would be, okay, no matter where I'm going, if I wanted to do like a quick look or, you know, do a little something, it would be the Mented palette. Mented has beautiful neutral everyday shades, and of course this is a black owned brand, makeup brand. So yeah, definitely the Mented everyday palette. Next up would be my most colorful palette. Okay, I had a couple of toss-ups with that, but I'm gonna go with the Colored Rain. I just got this one not too long ago, and this to me is one of the most colorful palettes in my collection. These are all matte shades from Colored Rain. Okay, next up, speeding right on through this, y'all, trying to hold you. My smallest palette, y'all. My smallest palette, once again, I can't find it. I'll have to do a insert here. It is from Morphe. It's like the little 3-pan palette. Yeah, so I got that. That's my smallest palette. Show your biggest palette. Once again, y'all, I had to audition a couple things, both of them from the same brand. Crayon case. I don't know whether it's the crayon case or whether it's you know, the box of crayons, or if it's the matte book. But let's see. Both of them are kind of bulky, but I'm gonna give it to the box of crayons. Okay, and if you haven't seen that palette, this is what she looks like, but I'll do B-roll and show you. Yeah, so that's my the biggest palette. The palette with the best memory. Okay, but it is the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I drove from here to yonder in the tri-state area trying to find this palette. I could not rest because it smell like peaches, y'all. It's just something about the peaches that's just, I just wanted to have it because I had the chocolate bars, but I wanted to have the peach palette. And I'll leave that video linked up here, the foolery, okay, that I went through to get this palette. But I did get a chance to experience a beautiful sunset on the day that I went to get this palette. So if anything, that's my best memory about this palette. Okay, the next item is show the palette worth the hype. Okay, I'll say the palette that's worth the hype would be this palette, the Jackie Aina palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Beautiful, beautiful packaging, beautiful, beautiful colors, brown girl friendly. Love it, love it. Okay, so I would definitely go with the Jackie Aina palette as worth the hype. Show your palette not worth the hype. I think I've mentioned this in my other eyeshadow palette collection, but the Too Faced Nikki Tutorial collaboration, the Power of Makeup, yeah, it just did not work for me. It just, the color pigmentation was not as pigmented as it should have been. The colors were just, you know, not for me. Okay, so not for me. So not worth the hype for me. Alrighty, show your favorite palette from your favorite brand. Ooh, okay. I'm kind of conflicted because my favorite brand, I'm gonna break this up into two. My favorite palette would definitely be the It's My Ray Ray by BH Cosmetics, because it's definitely an everyday palette that I can use. I can throw it in my travel bag, which is why I can't find it sometimes, because it's in my travel bag. It's a multi-purpose, kind of like a face palette, highlighter palette, shadows, different colors that I can just pull from to go with anything that I'm wearing, no matter where I am. But if I had to choose one from my favorite brand, it would be the Matte Book by the Crayon Case, because I do believe, even though I have a bunch of Juvia's Place, and it was a toss-up, but I just tried to do this video quickly. It's the Matte Book by the Crayon Case. My girl Super. This palette is all matte. Again, all matte, and I just love the colors. Again, you could do whatever type of look that you wanted with this palette. Okay, y'all, while I was editing, I had to add a couple of my favorite Juvias. The Zulu by Juvia's is one of my favorites. That purple in the lower right hand corner is bomb. The sunset orange colors up at the top, I absolutely love them. So I could not leave out Juvia's Place, y'all, so I had to add the Zulu by Juvia's Place as one of my favorite palettes, my favorite brands. Another one of Juvia's favorites of mine is the Magic palette. Do I need to tell you why? Look at that. I can create my beautiful, beautiful pink and green looks. I can get some neutral looks. If I want to do some blue looks, it's all there. I couldn't leave them out. Was that the final question? No. Show your most used palette. Did I bring it? Okay, I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna have to go with this for now. I don't use it anymore. This is, I don't know if I can even read the name off of it, but this was the Urban Decay, probably one of my first high-end palettes. I think it was called Summer of Love. Does anybody remember this palette? And it had just 4 shades in here. It was like a purple and some, you know, bronzy type colors. But this, I got a good dent out of this, and there's still plenty of shadow left down up in here. Okay, but I was going to tell y'all about Mother Pat. Look, so before we look now, this palette arrived today. I ordered it from Sephora. I was stalking the mailbox, but when I got the palette, y'all, the unit carton was already damaged. Look at this, already just busting. You know, Mother Pat's, the packaging is half of the experience, in my opinion, from what I've seen on YouTube, you know. So I have to make a decision about what I'm going to do with this, because, I mean, this packaging should be pristine for $125. It should be pristine. So, but let me show it to you anyway. I can't swatch it because, you know, I got to make a decision about what I'm going to do with it. And let me show you. I did put some things on my Instagram about it. But, so first of all, the packaging was torn up. I mean, just, And then, of course, it's a beautiful, you know, I got the black packaging because I did not act fast enough. I didn't even think I wanted to get the palette. I knew I wanted to get a palette, a full-size 10-pan palette, but I just wasn't sure which one. And then I'm like, oh, I think I want to get it. But on the outside, y'all, I was looking at the palette. Okay, I don't mind fingerprints and smudges. Okay, but this one had some abuse on it. It had some scratches on it already, and like some, let me be the one to dirty it up and to scratch it up. Okay, so I didn't appreciate that, so I'm not happy about that. But the shades in here, this is again my very first 10-pan palette by Mother Pat, and you know, these are my type of shades, pinky, everyday, you know, shades. I love the beveled mirror. Of course, the mirror looks like it's beveled, gorgeous. Okay, but it's not about the mirror. I was drawn to her trio chrome, not like a duochrome, but it's like tricolor. Oh yeah, I was drawn to that. So, however, as I've thought more and more about it throughout this video, just looking at the palette, just the unicarton being already destroyed and having the scuff marks already on it, not for $125. Now I did get a few dollars off, like what, $10, but by the time they put taxes and stuff back on there, it was back up to $124.99. Okay, but I'm gonna send it back. Matter of fact, y'all, I already ordered it from Mother Pat this time. I'm like, you know what, I'm not fooling with you, Sephora. So I've already printed off the shipping label for this to go back. Can't keep it. But anywho, that's it for the eyeshadow palette tag. If you're interested, I will copy the questions down below. Feel free to go ahead and answer. I forgot who created it. If I can find that, I'll leave that linked down below, giving credit to the creator of the tag. Alright, y'all, that's it for this video. I thank you for watching, and if you're interested, subscribe to my channel, smash that notification bell, join me on nappylicioustv, and may your heart be filled with purple joy. Bye, y'all.